Hey, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to you. In this video, we have BJ Courchaine. He's a stand-up comedian, an old buddy of mine who moved from Minnesota down to Los Angeles, and we talk about his whole journey. And yeah, we have a great time doing it. We're drinking some holiday cheer, catch up on old times. We talk about his move to Arizona, him dealing with the pandemic. So we cover a wide range of different topics. I think you're going to enjoy it. So throw us a like and subscribe to the channel and listen to us on Spotify and iTunes. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Hang on, wait.
Give it up for Eric Alegria, everybody! And all the other comics you've seen tonight. I've been watching in the back, people. This is my impersonation of every single one of you tonight. We only got 2 more comics left, is what I'm saying, everybody. Let's keep that energy level up. You guys ready to do this? It is Saturday night. We're having a good time here at the Ha Comedy Club. Yes, my name is BJ. That is not a joke. My dad gave me that name. He was like, well, he's a redhead. He's chubby. Let's name him after fellatio. Have fun at grade school, son. Thanks, Dad. I love my dad. My dad's very Midwestern. My dad is the king of the 3-word phone call conversation. Pretty much every phone call I have with my old man goes like this. Hey there, son. How's it going? Making any money? Meeting any women? Catch the game? Damn those Packers. Well, gotta go. Yep, bye. That's every phone call conversation I have with my dad, right? And a guy my age, I never hear those 3 words I really need to hear from my dad, you know, need more money. I always hear the 3 I don't want to hear, you were adopted. My parents are good people, though. My mom is an accountant. She has kept track of every dollar she has ever given me my entire life. I'm not kidding you. I came out of the womb, she handed me a bill for 9 months' rent. I was like, all right, Mom, that's fine. I'll pay that, but I'm not paying that security deposit because that place was a mess before I got there.
Give it up for BJ Courchaine, everybody. That was him in North Hollywood crushing it at the Ha Cafe. You remember that place, right?
Yeah, are they converting to a sports bar now? Is that what I hear?
They've always been a sports bar / comedy club / nightclub / whatever you want. They just need people in the door. You know, Jack.
Come on in. We'll get you whatever you want. Come on in.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time you went into the Ha?
I do. It was actually my first day I came into Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah, I actually pulled in with everything I owned in the back of my car, got out, and I found it on an open mic list on the internet and went in there and I was like, I'm here to do the open mic. And they're like, give me $5. And that's when I became a stand-up comedian in Los Angeles.
Wow. So that was your first stage in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Very cool. And yeah, wow. That's awesome.
The first of many, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. And
stages.
And then how long after that did we meet?
It was a few months.
Yeah.
You did the show at Skinny's.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember? And you
had
booked
me for it,
and you
right?
wore that red vest.
Yeah.
What? Remember the Michael Jackson vest? You used to?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said I looked like the Spanish McFly. Yeah. or I was like, yeah, it was like Back to the Future kind of like vest. So no, you ran that show at Skinny's.
Yeah. Well, we booked it. And that's how I learned about producing comedy shows in LA was that show. I realized how to do it and how not to do it. When the bar owner asks you for a certain head count and a cut of the bar and all that stuff, that's when you should be like, nope.
I'm going across the street.
I'm like, I've been here for 3 months. Nope. But yeah, you came in. It was a good show though. It was decent.
It was a really good show.
Yeah, but then shortly after that, remember the show at Flappers with Paul Risen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it a Midwestern theme?
Yep. Yeah, the best of the Midwest show.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Right on. And then we became friends. And then we
became friends. Yes. We became friends.
Yeah. No, and then you're like, Eric, I got this cool bar in Burbank. We could do a show there. I know the bartender.
It was a Packers bar. You should be. Oh, by the way, I should tell you right now, I'm missing the Packers game to do this.
Oh, you are?
I did that for you. I love it. Yeah, but you know what? It was a Bears fan thing. I was like, you're a Bears fan. I'll come be with you.
Oh, that's what you did. Yeah, you're like, I'm going to torture this Bears fan and do a comedy show with him at a Packers bar. Yeah, and it was torture.
And then you always,
yeah, I'm like,
you always never felt at home. It always kept you on your toes, though.
Fucking cheeseheads here. It's brutal. Yeah, no, it was wild, man. This bar had no respect for comedy, and we did comedy there anyways.
We taught them respect.
We taught them respect
for many years.
Yeah,
for many years. We did that show. That was the longest running show in Burbank, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah. I mean, at least
we
that's
earned
what
that title,
we told
man.
them.
We should be proud. We should take that in for a moment. That was
It
was a shit show, but we should still.
Oh no, it was it was a great time, right?
But that's what comics loved about it.
And plus, we got free drinks.
Yep.
Right.
Free pitches of beer for everyone.
And we got to is that my phone? Oh, all right.
It's not mine. Yeah. It's not that T-Mobile ring.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Is it still recording? Okay, cool.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's awesome. We have our own little roadies. Right? They're helping now. There's our audience.
There we go.
Cool.
We have an audience. Yes.
Yeah. They said that we should have like some sort of robe, right, and be smoking a pipe, right, by the fireplace.
It's the Happy Holiday Special. This is the Happy Holiday Special.
Yeah.
So happy holidays to you, sir.
Happy holidays. Yeah.
Right? You got big plans for the holiday? Yeah, here we go. There we are.
Cheers, buddy.
A little whiskey. That's what makes Santa's sleigh fly. It's not anything else. It's just straight whiskey.
Yeah. That's what I asked for Christmas. More whiskey.
He's like, you can siphon it out of the gas tank.
Dude, how hammered did we get? Like, what was it? Thirsty Thursdays. That was the name of the show.
Thirsty Thursdays comedy at the Park Bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One more picture, Devin.
Dude, I forget who I was talking to. Somebody the other...
comics...
I'm out in Phoenix now, right?
Comics bring up that place all the time,
I had somebody bring it up in Phoenix. They're like, oh, by the way, I did this show at the Park Bar with Eric Alegria.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Name dropper.
Yeah, I was like, oh, really? How'd this show go? What was your input on it? I'm a secret shop for you right now.
Isn't he an asshole? Did you say? Yeah, no. Eric Alegria an asshole.
You know?
Fuck that guy.
And he said yes. I mean,
yeah. No, dude. Yeah, no. Comics still bring it up to me, dude. Oh, the Park Bar. Are you still doing the Park Bar? I'm like, dude, it's 10 years later.
But okay, in that regard though, but that show we designed that show to be like, hey, if you crush here, you're the best. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a workout room, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, now everything's a workout room, right? You know, like I've seen the biggest names in comedy go up right now during all this and stuff, and just be up there, and they know what it's like now to just not have a built-in audience. Like when people are in their cars now, and people are doing these drive-in shows, or whether it's a rooftop show or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a workout no matter where you go now, unless it's a comedy club. That it's a mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're in a club and you go to these other rooms, so that when you go in the club, it just comes naturally. The laughs come naturally. But right now, I don't know how you guys are doing it out here in LA.
We're not
zooming it.
No,
I'm not
zooming that.
I'm not zooming it either.
Yeah.
I refuse to do that. I have to zoom for work calls, and they pay me more. So. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, dude. Well, some of these stand-up gigs out here that they're doing on Zoom is also they're paid gigs, but dude, I know, man, that's the worst when you bomb and you have to go back.
I'm gonna Venmo you 50 of my imaginary dollars to do my imaginary. Everything's going virtual.
Yeah. Imagine you bomb, right? And then you just close your laptop and I'm just going to go to my room.
You just roll over and go to bed. I do my set from bed. That's my problem, right? I just be like,
rub one out and call it a night.
Oh, you're not going to put me up till midnight? Okay, cool. Call me first and I'll roll over, turn the light on, do my set. And roll. That might be the future comedy, right?
Yeah.
You don't got to hang out in the clubs till 2 a.m. anymore. Go up last.
Dude, so did you just decide to move to LA and then you just drove, or how long did you have that plan?
To move out here to Los Angeles from Minneapolis? So I was doing the circuit in Minneapolis and the Midwest area, you know, the surrounding states. I was doing the road, working with Louis Anderson and stuff like that. And then some names out there. And then I just got the vibe that they said, you know, if you want to take it to the next level, you got to move to LA.
Yeah.
And so at that point in time, I was bartending and just doing comedy. That was my life. And I was like, well, I can do this anywhere. I'll go give Los Angeles a chance, and packed everything I could into my Nissan Altima and drove across the country, came out here and parked it right in front of the haha, walked in and got up on stage.
Yeah, that's great, dude. Yeah, no, I know you opened for Bones Thugs and Harmony. You know, I always like
Thugs. Yeah. The night before I graduated college.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. In my graduation pictures, it literally goes, "This guy opened up for Bone Thugs last night." It just coins that.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and Louis Anderson, and I know Nick Swartzen went up there. That's his.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
Prince.
Prince.
You open up for Prince?
I know. I didn't open up for Prince, but I used to go to Paisley Park, actually. I lived in Chanhassen, Minnesota. That's where Paisley Park's located. And I used to bartend at the Applebee's right down the street. So Prince's bodyguards would actually come in and drink while Prince was recording.
Oh, wow.
Because they didn't really need to be there. He's locked up in a room, you know, in a sound booth recording.
Right.
So they'd take off, come down, hit up happy hour, grab a few drinks, and then they'd be like, yeah, we're going to have an after party tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so like I call up a couple friends, and the door guy would let us in. Yeah, it's really cool. And then actually after he passed away, I went back there and did the tour of Paisley Park.
Yeah.
It was really weird, like going through a tour where you've gone through like normally before.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is weird. Why can't I go over there? I went over there before. This was a tour. You know what I mean? It's just kind of interesting.
You went on the same tour twice?
No, I went to Paisley Park when it was Paisley Park, when Prince was on stage playing music. Like they party till like 6 a.m., you know?
Oh.
And then now they like do tours from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through, you know?
Oh, okay.
They turned it into a little visitor center thing. And that's good. I mean, like, you know, Prince is loved around the world. Amazing musical artist, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely like the tour, it definitely takes away from what it actually was.
Yeah.
Because I saw it in its glory when people were just like partying in there.
Yeah.
And it's 4 a.m. And yeah, it was interesting times.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. And have you been up there since this whole pandemic has been going on?
Back up north? No. The only place I've been during all this was the great state of Missouri. I went to Kansas City for a wedding. Yeah, no, I know. It was actually beautiful out there, man.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was beautiful, just chilling in nature. The weather,
Ozarks, right? They're out there.
Yeah, we went to the lake of the Ozarks.
Oh,
I did,
nice.
yeah. Went boating out there, did not get shot, did not do any meth. You know, so it was a safe trip.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
But yeah, we did see Jason Bateman though, just kidding. But yeah, that's the only real travel I've done. Luckily, right before all this hit, though, I was actually really fortunate back in November of last year, prior to all this, to go to Rome, Italy, and that was really awesome to see all that stuff. And then a couple, like 3 or 4 months after I got back, that was the hot spot. That was one of the hot spots where all this stuff was breaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I didn't do it. It wasn't the ginger. Don't blame the ginger on this one. You know what I mean? So.
Did you go out there for work or just for?
Yeah, I went out there for work. But yeah, I did the tourist thing. You know, I went and saw the Colosseum. Rome's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I try to go out there and I tell them I'm a comic, you know, and they'd be like, so who are your influences? And I tell them big names out here and they would have no idea who they were.
In Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, okay, so who is the big people? And they were like, I don't know. Like, they don't really know about it all that much. You know, it's like, it's not really an art form there.
Yeah.
But that's like the most artistic
You
city
didn't
in the
bring
world.
up Jimmy and Joey?
No, because they're like, which Joey is it?
You know, Jimmy and Joey.
Which Jimmy? It's always Joey. Which Jimmy? You know what I mean?
You know, he's 5'3", you know, dark hair, slick back.
I want to know when the new Joey comes in, right? I love Joey, but it's like there's been so many Jimmys.
The new Joey,
Yeah.
no, the new Jimmy is his wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I've not seen that in action. I'd love to.
Yeah. That's funny, dude. So, and then, so Venice. Yeah.
That was a great transition.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I was
You know what? The last time I think I remember seeing you do that was when we went to Morongo.
Morocco.
Do you remember that?
No.
Oh my gosh. I remember Morongo. It was my favorite. I actually told her that story. Not
Which
too long
one?
ago. About, remember we were you're like, hey, I'm going to go do Morongo. You know, you want to come out with me? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, okay, cool. Here, eat this. And then we ate it right when we left. And then we got there and we parked up on the parking structure thing. And I felt fine. And then we went into the sports bar because you had a little bit of time to like go hang out in the bar. And then we went in there. I just remember like kicking in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, I'm really messed up.
It was the edible?
But then
Or
wait,
mushrooms?
I look at you and I go, but wait, Eric ate this. He's also going to also be messed up, but he's on stage right now. And then all of a sudden, at that exact moment, you did that. You were like, so,
Oh, that's right. No, that was Pachanga,
was that Pachanga?
wasn't it? Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
The casino.
It was yes, it was an
Yeah.
Indian casino.
Yeah.
I was trying not to.
Or
blend
was
them
it?
up.
It wasn't Alex Hooper's place. Was it the rave?
No, that
Yeah.
that was a different story.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, but this, I remember just sitting there going, I'm messed up, but he is also messed up. And you literally just paused mid-sentence. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I did that with my mind.
Yeah. No, I mean, I had. So was it mushrooms or was it edibles?
It was definitely edibles.
Okay, it was edibles. All right,
yeah.
No big deal. It's legal here.
No big deal.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
hey, but
yeah.
that other stuff.
Edibles.
You know, don't
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
that on this
Yeah.
podcast, all right? You know what I mean? From Chicago, you know, we know how to
Yeah,
make bodies disappear.
That's right. Yeah, dude. So I had an incident with that, and I had an incident with mushrooms at Alex Hooper's gig, and I was on stage, and then next
Great
thing
guy,
you know-
by the way.
Yeah. Good. Did you see him on America's Got Talent?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do you remember the airport show we did there for that short stint of time? That little, it was like for just a few months. We were down at that little hotel by the airport.
Yeah.
LAX
yeah.
or
It was
whatever.
a nice hotel.
Alex
Yeah.
Hooper had, out of
Yeah.
every comic, he had the best time with that show.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. No, he's awesome.
He was talking to the children in the lobby as they were checking in, and then he's like,
Yeah, yeah, dude. This show we had at this hotel, right? It was like right next to like the check-in. so like these tourists would come in, right, with their luggage. They just flew in like 8 hours from Australia or wherever, and they're coming in, and then we're like they're telling dick jokes. You know, and they're like coming in, and they're like, I think we got the wrong place. And you know, yeah, it was right next.
we're
to
staying at the Travel Lodge. This is not up to our standards. We're gonna go down the street to the Travel Lodge.
Yeah, I don't care how many frequent flyer miles I have. This isn't worth it. Let's go stay at Motel
No wonder
6.
this was my Christmas bonus.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah. Dude, that's funny, man. We did so many shows. And then the bowling alley, right?
Oh, in
Yeah.
Eagle Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that
But that was where Reservoir Dogs was
There you
filmed.
go. That's
and
what I
that
was
was the
gonna
only
say.
reason we did it.
Yeah,
like,
it
well,
was
that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We're actually
awesome.
I don't know if you remember Reservoir Dogs with
Harvey
Keitel.
Keitel. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. And-
I don't know if you know that. It's a Tarantino film.
Yeah. No, it has one of the most iconic scenes where they're walking in.
Yeah. In the suits.
Yeah.
And the sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah. That was,
And we did that show how many times, and we never recreated that scene. Opportunity missed.
yeah. Yeah. If you think it's a bad idea to have a comedy show in a bowling alley when you're constantly like trying to deliver a punchline and then next thing you know, clank.
Trying
clank.
to
Yeah.
beat the pins. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how you knew you bombed.
Yeah.
Was when somebody got a strike on the bowling alley and everyone cheered and you're like, yes, okay, I'll just take that then.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That was a laugh.
Yeah. 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 No,
10 pins is equal to a laugh.
yeah.
Yep.
No, that was brutal, dude. I was just telling them, no, I don't want to tell that story again. I was telling somebody about one of the worst bombs I've ever had. It was at the scene after
The scene.
the Dodgers game, and they lost.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
They lost against
Dude,
the,
was that when we were doing the
Yeah.
show right after the game?
Yeah.
Like we were waiting for the game to end?
Yeah, yeah. How many times did we do that though? Like,
Every
we
time.
must have done it at the Park Bar and other places.
You know what? That's why when the Dodgers were in the playoffs and the World Series and stuff, I'd just be like, dang it, this is going to affect my comedy.
Yeah.
Same thing when the Kings make the play. Any LA team, I'm like, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, dude! I remember we went somewhere one time and there was an NHL game on. I think it might have been the Kings or the Ducks or something.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, remember where we were, but I remember I was just like, all right, guys, I want to get my set done as quickly as possible to watch this too, but I need you to listen to me for 5 minutes.
You're bargaining with them. Yeah.
You know, that's well, at that point,
Yeah.
you can't compete with professional sports. Has there ever been a stand-up comedian in the Super Bowl halftime show?
No, never.
That's 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
What comic wouldn't kill for that? Billions of people watching
That's
you,
true,
right? Or
dude.
whatever.
That's true.
Yep. Put Dave Chappelle up there. Put him up there.
Meanwhile, the dude from Maroon 5 is up there with his shirt off, and he's got Hollywood.
Oh no, this year
tattooed
it's
on
the
his-
weekend, dude. The weekend's doing it this week.
Yeah.
Or this year. Yeah, I think if the Super Bowl happens,
He had
I don't
his
know. I think
tramp
the
stamp
coronavirus
on
is
the
going to come
front
in
of
and
his
just.
body.
If the Super Bowl doesn't happen in 2021, I'm just checking out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, the
Right?
weekend. No, I
Hey, at least they let us get the Super Bowl in last year before coronavirus came. Coronavirus is like, I'm gonna hold off.
yeah,
I'm gonna let the Chiefs win, and that's it.
yeah,
That's pretty much what it was. And then all of a sudden, coronavirus came.
yeah.
February, boom. Hey, guess what?
And you were living in Phoenix at the time.
I was, yeah.
And then what happened? Did you guys shut down? Because you guys are fucking maniacs over there.
yeah.
You guys don't shut down for anything.
Hey, conceal and carry. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. No, it hit hard in the beginning. I think it was the same thing as here. We had a lockdown, but then
People like scrambling for
then
toilet
people were like,
paper
"We're
or
in the
what?
desert."
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
yep,
that?
Yeah, we got toilet paper. I got family. You know, I got family out there, so I was like, if I run out of toilet paper, I'm just gonna go over their house and take a shit.
Yeah.
Just stop by to say
didn't you-
hi, and then
Yeah.
use your restroom, and then I'm out of here. I'm not out of toilet paper, Mom. No, lay off me. I was
So
prepared.
you don't have any sort of hookup because you work at Amazon too?
No hookup on that,
No?
man. I no, actually at that point
What
in time,
perks
that was
do
when
you get? Do you get any like free deliveries or what happens?
I mean, I get really good benefits from Amazon. Definitely amazing benefits. They also help with like if I want to go back to school, things like that. They would help me support that stuff.
Yeah.
But
You
more so,
you gonna go back to
I have a
school at
job right
45
now.
and
I
shit?
have a job during all of this. Yeah. So that is a perk.
What, having a job?
Yeah, you know. I work 40 hours a week, man. How many other people in this country can say that right now? I feel lucky to be able to say that. And I'm part of a company that's providing the world with a lot of service right now that they need.
Yeah.
And we need to, you know.
Yeah. And
here's the
Jeff
thing.
Bezos needs more money, that poor guy.
Well, you know, he does.
Yeah.
He does because,
Yeah.
you know, the more we make, the more innovation that happens, you know. Like,
Yeah. No, I'm all for it, dude. I'm just waiting for you guys to start using
If
drones
they were
so I
like-
could get a job.
you right? You're going to, oh, yeah.
Yeah, drone
you fly the
operator, dude.
But they're not going to do camera stuff.
Well, how are they gonna, steer the drone?
Although they should, right? Be like,
Yeah.
hey, your package is en route. And you can like literally watch it flying and landing at your door.
That would be
And then they come
cool,
outside and
dude.
they wave and they're like, I can see myself on the camera, Ma.
Yeah,
Ma,
yeah.
I can see myself right there. Look at that. That
Yeah.
drone from Amazon.
Right? Yeah, dude, that'd be cool, man. You know?
Yep.
Catch husbands cheating on their wives, like on the way while you're dropping off this package.
Who ordered more
Yeah,
formula?
I don't know if Bob's supposed to be at that house right now.
Yeah, right. Dogs are freaking out. They're like, I can't catch this, mailman.
Yeah. So then what happened? Like, so then at some point you guys just opened the F up and then everyone just pretty much stayed locked down, right? When did that happen?
Yeah. When people started just opening up. I mean, the news. Well, the news reports were that there were people they got done with it. They just started opening up in like small little towns all over the Phoenix proper area, and then people just started opening up, and then they just opened it up.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, well, that's what LA needs to do.
Yeah.
You know, I you know, the riots that happened over the all this in LA, very disappointed. Because, well, LA is supposed to be like the riot capital of the world, right? The LA riots, all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Coronavirus
They had
riot,
riots
very
here, dude.
boring. I know, right by where my son lives in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's right.
Right on Melrose
Yeah, right
there.
by the dime, dude.
Yeah. But hey,
Right across the street from
and
the dime.
we drove through there today, and all those, you know, every window's boarded up and all that stuff. But it's like, you remember the LA riots? I mean, I only saw it on TV, but I'm just saying, from a cinematic value, just kind of disappointed.
You thought they should have went harder?
I thought, yeah, you know, LA freaking coming off all these championships and all this stuff. They should have been amped up, just riots.
Oh, well, you know what? You should be proud. I mean, Minnesota, they rioted the hardest out of the whole country.
They
After
did,
George
right?
Floyd.
Yeah. Jeez, I know. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was something crazy. And, you know, I talked to some friends back there, and it's
How
just
far did you grow up from there?
from that area where that happened, probably about 20, 30 miles. But definitely frequented that area a lot.
Yeah. Was that a shady part of the neighborhood?
No. I mean, Minneapolis, like any city. I mean, you're from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, it's pocketed, just like LA's pocketed. Phoenix.
So
pocketed.
what part of the city was that from? Like,
It was
is it
like
a
it was-
hipster part of town, or is it like
you know? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, but
business,
just like,
like-
LA, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that's and I was trying to explain this to my girlfriend Lacey today. Like, you have pocketed areas, so it's like, okay, you could be in this area and it's like hipster, and then it goes over here. But then there's the medium grounds. Do you know what I mean? There's the medium pockets where they try to push back and everything like
Yeah.
that. But that's how it was. Like in Minneapolis, like there's these areas that are up and coming and things like that, and they keep turning over and stuff like that. There's definitely bad areas and good areas, just like any other
Yeah.
city. But where that happened, I mean, it wasn't terrible. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
didn't think it was like
It's
the
just
worst.
regular,
Yeah, you
like
know,
middle class.
My mom has a friend that lived close over there, and where she used to live got really affected by all the riots and stuff like that. And she's like, I can't even go back there and look at that. And that you know, that teared my heart up a little bit to hear that, you know, somebody senior citizen can't even like go back and like look where they used to be because that area has been destroyed. But I don't think
Yeah.
that's because of anything about like the neighborhood. It wasn't about like the crime rate or anything like that. It's just happened where it happened, you know.
Yeah.
But then they burned a police station down. So
Yeah. But I mean, the whole city pretty much got affected, right? Or just that place just got burnt down. That
well, no,
neighborhood?
I mean, yeah, people protested
Yeah.
in their own way, but that's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, how about an election where we didn't have any protests except for there's still people driving around. I don't know about out here, but in Arizona, there's still Trump flags flying. I'm telling you that. Everybody there, right? Maricopa County, put on the map where I live, right? Finally in the election,
That's where you
right?
live?
Maricopa County,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. And then all of a sudden, it's like Trump loses, and I feel like I saw more Trump flags after he
Wow.
lost than when
Yeah.
he was. And but then I'm like, how'd this happen? You know what I mean? Like, is it legit? But then it's because smart people who would vote the other way probably just stayed home and voted, and they're like, I don't buy flags for my car because that's the cool thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. 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 Well, didn't they shoot at a politician over there, or no? I thought. Yeah.
I don't watch the news all that often. And the only time I watch the news is when I'm at my parents' house and they have it playing in the background. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch the news.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
So,
Right on. You get your news from Facebook like everybody else.
yeah. I get my news from Google and I'm like, what's up with this? And they're like, this is what's up with this. I'm like, well, I hope that's true. Because I'm too lazy to fact check.
But like, I think this is like the first year in history, right? That state turned blue, right?
Big deal, yeah.
That is a big
say
deal.
that.
That's a huge deal. Like I didn't.
Eric, I hate to tell you this. It was my vote. It was my vote that,
Did you?
yeah.
All right, buddy. Good job.
It was just my vote that
Good
just
job, dude.
weighed the election.
That's ginger power for you.
You know, we don't
Yeah.
have souls, but we have voting power. You know, at least they give us
Yeah.
that.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. Good job, dude. Because I thought you guys were going to have front row to the wall.
You know, what happens to the wall now, right? They started it, and then now it's just like half done, and now it just becomes like an artistic piece. Like we call this day Trump. You know, like what just happened?
Yeah,
Because
we
you know
need
it's
to
not
get
going to continue.
Banksy over there to fucking
Right?
spray
Yeah.
paint
Just,
it.
but hey, mate,
Put
that's
up
a
a
great
mural.
idea. That's
Yeah.
a great idea. I'll
That
back
is.
that up right now. Yeah,
Me
just
too.
go ahead. Just hey,
Yeah.
whether you're south of the border, north of
Yeah.
the border, graffiti artists,
Yeah.
just
He
light up
did
that
that
wall.
in,
I'm sure. Hey, you know what? We say that, but right now as we speak, there's somebody spray painting that wall. You know that they're like, we're
Yeah.
way ahead of you. Got it covered. No deal.
No, but I mean, put art. I don't need Victor. There you go.
Yeah, but that makes
on the
art,
wall,
right?
famous.
Actually, I remember when I went to school for experimental film, there was this thing about actually in Portland about graffiti removal and how it, they paint over it.
Yeah.
And how those shapes and designs create art. So graffiti removal also creates art.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely dropped out of that program after watching that film. But
I think that's a stretch, though. I mean, that's like.
But it's cool. I get it. But yeah, the night before Christmas, go ahead and tuck yourself into bed.
Holiday themes?
What's that?
Since this is the holiday edition.
Yeah, you need to play some holiday music.
Your most awesome like holiday experience, or like.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the holidays. We can do that.
Okay, Santa.
All right. Ho 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 ho.
No, how about your favorite?
Oh wait, is this one still
Your
going on?
yeah, is it? Yeah, I think I pressed it.
Okay.
Right?
Oh wait, did you guys start?
Yeah.
I didn't realize we could edit this, so we can start or stop
Yeah.
at any point in time. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And we're back.
What was your favorite Christmas gift that you got?
That's an awkward thing, right? When we come back to say to me, just like, what's my favorite Christmas thing?
They don't know that we came back. It's just gonna.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm just but I don't think you should edit that part out because it's funny.
All right.
Yeah. So what's my favorite Christmas thing?
No, your gift when you're a kid and you're like a little ginger, little smiley little boy.
I'm going to make a confession right now. Due to my 20s and 30s, I don't remember what my favorite Christmas gift was, but I guarantee you I got my parents hell to get it. For sure.
So that means
like I definitely cried. Yeah. I manipulated.
You got everything you wanted.
Not everything.
No?
No, I remember actually here's a funny story. So I remember one year I wanted this bike and I put all these specifications in my Santa list.
Yeah.
Because I was one of those douchebags that had a little sister. Yeah. So I got to get Santa longer than I should have because I had to play along with my little sister.
Okay.
So I wanted this bike. So I had all these specifications to the bike, right? And I'm like, it's got to have this type of grip and it's got to have these gears and everything like that. And then I wake up on Christmas and I run downstairs and my parents got me every single thing I asked for, but the bike was purple. They thought that was okay. But then now as a parent shopping for Christmas, I'm like, I'm lucky it was purple and not pink. You know?
You would have still rode it if it was pink, right?
It was still purple and I still rode it.
Yeah,
but hey, that was in Portland. And then I moved to Minneapolis and then I was like, purple, I know purple. My parents got my purple bike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it would have made more sense if you were in Minneapolis with the purple bike because you would have been like, it's a fucking Viking bike.
If I had to guess how the situation went down, it was probably like the fourth store they checked for this impossible thing I asked them for. And they're like, fuck it. This is what he deserves.
Oh.
You're going to ride a purple bike.
Nice.
And that's why I love my parents. Right?
Yeah.
They were like, hey, we tried 4 times and we're done. We're not going to go to the ends of the earth for you. We'll go as far as 2 towns over. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you still grew up heterosexual, so congrats on you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They tried to turn you, but you wouldn't do it. Yeah, I have a similar story as far as color goes and Christmas gifts because I wanted to get a dummy. I wanted to do a ventriloquism. Yeah, and I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah,
and I told my mom, I said, "There's a new doll out, a new dummy. His name is Willie."
Is all the doll says is, "Do it."
Do it. There
you go. That's the easy thing. Yep,
yeah,
there is.
Right. No. So I was so excited about getting this dummy. Right. And Toys R Us was the place to get it. Right. And I lived right by.
What's Toys R Us? It does not exist. Do not talk about it anymore.
Yeah, you're old enough to know.
No, I know Toys R Us. Yeah. I bought my son. Yeah. You don't think I shot that clearance sale? They're like, we're going out of business. I was like, I'm buying the store. How much?
But I heard they came back.
I got my checkbook and I was like, how much buy all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, who bought them?
I don't know.
Amazon. Just kidding.
Dude, see, that's why they went out of business because they didn't, do what Amazon did. That's why fucking Toys R Us. But there was one by my house and I would just go there. Just remember the smell of Toys R Us? It had a certain smell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It smelled like fucking toys that were made in China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
was the American way.
Yep.
And it was good.
It smelled like tears and sacrifice and hard work. That's not American.
Toys R Us? No, that's not American. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just tears. Yeah. Yeah. So I told my parents, I was like, Willie Talk is his name. Go go make it happen. You tell Santa. I mean, no, I told Santa, and Willie Talk was his name. And I remember, going underneath the tree and getting my present, opening it up, and there was a doll that said Willie Talk, but he didn't look like Willie Talk. Not the Willie I knew. This guy was a black imposter. He was a black Willie, and
this was the first time that you learned that Latino parents will do what it takes and provide the best they can.
Yeah, no, they definitely got me.
That's how. They never hit it spot on. It's never what you picture in your head.
Yeah,
but think about that. If you ever have a parent where you think something up in your head, and this thing you want, or whatever it is, but they give you something that's close to that.
Yeah,
it's the thought that counts, right?
No, not when you're 8 years old.
And then you're like, I hate you, why did you grow me in your body?
Right. And it's like,
and then
I wasn't racist. Like, it was like, I didn't even know there was a black Willie.
Dude, my sister cried when she got a black Barbie. She didn't understand it. And it was, but hey, not to my parents' fault, but but because Barbie, she said she wanted a Barbie.
That your parents are colorblind, it seems like.
Well,
right?
they just
they got
everyone.
their boy a purple bike, and they got your,
they're teaching us lessons. My parents, they're either teaching us lessons or they're 3 bottles of wine in when they go in. I don't know. It's
God
one or
bless.
the other.
Yeah.
They're like, well, this is Barbie. Does this work?
No.
Throw in the cart.
Yeah. No, it's just that those are the only ones that. I guess it says a lot about our parents is that they're last minute shoppers, right?
Right.
And the ones we asked for are already sold out.
Hey,
so
dude, that still happens to this day. That's still going on. I got a son, and now I got to deal with that. Like, it's like jingle all the way stuff. Like that's no joke, man. Like, I had to call my mom. I was in Phoenix. Call my mom because my son saw a stupid commercial. He's like, "That's what I want." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I looked online. I found it, and the store was almost sold out. So I had to call my mom to go over and pick it up she's like, there were 2 left. I go, Mom, why didn't you buy the other 2? We could have jacked the price up like 6 times.
That's true. Yeah. No,
They're honest people.
Yeah.
Damn Midwesters.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it how do they like in Arizona?
They're bored.
Yeah.
I think they're bored a little bit.
Are they melting? I mean,
no,
because Minnesota and the Northeast.
Last summer, what did they do? A 5-week trip with my son in the RV. They got the RV, so they live out there, and they got the RV, and they took him to like 8 national parks.
Oh, cool.
My son's a junior ranger, by the way. If you litter in front of my son, he will punch you in the testicles.
I will not litter. I don't litter.
No, he went on a kayaking trip with us not too long ago. Like, we took him out on the kayak, and he had to go around and pick up all the trash he saw floating in the water.
That's great.
Because he's a junior ranger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So
that's awesome.
Well, yeah, and they definitely did it up with him. And we've gone in the RV with my parents too, and it's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah. What national parks have you been to?
Well, of course, Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good one.
Do you remember Joshua Tree? You're like, I was there, but no.
That's true.
This was Eric every weekend. It was either, hey, let's go to Joshua Tree. We'll just drop some mushrooms. It'll be all good. We're going to hang out for like 24 hours. We'll be back in 24 hours. Or it was either, hey, so let's go to any other place and we'll drop mushrooms and we'll be back in 24 hours.
Yeah. Right. Have you ever been to Walmart on mushrooms?
Right. Hey, he's like, we're going to go over. We're going to pick up takeout.
Yeah.
We're going to walk on the beach. We're going to go to the pier. We're going to come back, but we'll be on mushrooms. So it's going to take 25 hours. Remember that 4th of July, dude?
Yeah, that's kind of
no, the one where we had Scott Kidd, remember? And we lost him.
Yes.
That was your fault.
Why? What'd I do?
You gave him the reason he got lost. Remember, you and him and
Melanie? Was it on Halloween?
No, it was on 4th of July.
Oh, okay. That's right. Oh, no,
but remember, and then we like went up to that bar with the overlook thing, and you're like,
that was Santa Monica. That was Venice.
I just remember you going, I hope Scott's all right.
Yeah, he got lost, but we found him. I was
like, what happened? You're like, I don't know. He wanted to go the other way.
He did. He went the other way. There was a fork in the road, and he went left. He took the red pill. We took the blue pill.
You were the leader, and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to go this way.
Yeah, he needs to find his own journey, and he did.
And then
down.
somehow we were standing on the beach taking pictures, and then all of a sudden Scott Kidd came into the fucking pictures, and we're like, oh my God, you're alive! It's the greatest day in the world.
Oh yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
Good times.
Don't do
Good
drugs.
times.
That's the
Drugs will
message
make
here.
the most insufficient things in your life seem sufficient. Just remember that.
Yeah. It's not a good plug. Yeah, no, but they legalized that in Oregon.
Yeah.
They decriminalized that.
Right.
Cocaine.
Let's go do a show in Portland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on out there.
Did we go to Portland when we went to Idaho?
Well,
that road
yes,
gig?
yeah. Remember, you made us take the. I'm like,
Wait.
we can be home in like.
Yeah, 8
less than
hours.
yeah.
Or we could go see Oregon, and it'll take 25 hours.
And then Eric goes,
Let's go to Oregon, man.
I'll take the 72-hour drive, please, for $100. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna happen, but we'll make it work.
Yeah. Did we drive from L.A. to Idaho?
Yeah, we did. We took the smart way that time. We came down south, went up,
Right.
and then on the way back, you're like, we got to see the Full House.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's
stop
right.
in San
San
Francisco.
Francisco.
And then I'm driving white knuckle, but through Big Sur. By the way, Big Sur only has one gas station. They charge $14 for a Red Bull. I don't remember what they remember that. And I'm like, I need a Red Bull. And they're like, that will be your life. And I'm like, well, I'm going to die otherwise.
That's right. We saw the Full House together. That was a beautiful moment.
And then you're like, let's go to Fisherman Wharf and get clam chowder. I'm like, no, we're leaving. I have to get home. I've been gone for a week and I have a child at home.
Yeah, dude. We fucking did it.
We did the PCH.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did Idaho, dude. We
You know
did
what?
Boise.
Next-
Whoever thought that Boise?
Remember the
have you
hot
been to
air?
Boise?
Remember the hot air balloon, right?
We have.
Thing? Remember that morning we woke up it might have been Saturday when we were there that weekend. But there was the hot air balloon ride, and I'm like, all these hot air balloons were going. I'm like, that's hope. That's life. It's just going. And like so hundreds of balloons are lifting up.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this is gonna be a good weekend.
We were on some hard edibles.
I don't remember. I think it was in the morning. I think we were just on coffee at that point in time. But I was just like, this is beautiful. Don't you remember that? Or were you not up? I remember I just went outside and I saw like they had
It's
a
so
balloon,
crazy. We
balloon
both
festival.
remember like the most obscure fucking shit. Like you remember stuff I don't remember, and then I remember stuff you don't remember.
And that's why we have to be friends, so we remember our lives.
So we put the pieces together. Hey, BJ, what happened back in fucking?
Oh, don't worry, I got that. But
Yeah,
hey,
right.
remember, where's my
Yeah.
pants? Do you know where my keys are?
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's like a weird version of Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
But it's not like that.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Do people mistake you for Canelo?
Not anymore. After coronavirus, I put on some weight, so now I'm in the heavy hitter. They're like, Canelo, you trained to be heavy hitter. I'm like, no, it's coronavirus 2020. Is he fighting again?
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
fighting.
Nobody. There's a fight coming up. I thought. How they gonna fight with coronavirus?
Dude, I don't know. They fight with a mask on. No, they don't.
What?
Dude, Mike Tyson just had a fight, dude.
I know.
Yeah, he just won against.
So what? Those guys can do that, but I can't go down to my local
Yep.
bar and have a beer.
Yeah, and there's strip clubs open. But
What
we
in
can't-
Vegas?
No, here.
No, there's not.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Where are they?
By the airport. Where they,
The Jet Strip. The Jet Strip is the only strip club open. You know why?
Yeah, because they
Because
serve
they're
food.
flying away.
No, because they serve food. That's it. That's the loophole. That's
When-
what.
Okay, when was the last time you've ever eaten food at a strip club? When we worked at a strip club
Yeah.
and we would order, because you had to order in because we did not serve food at the strip club.
Yeah. Right.
Did you not always, when you were eating your food, be like, this is wrong?
Yeah.
I felt that every day
Yeah.
in my heart. I'm like, this is wrong. You're eating in a strip club.
Yeah. But we got a discount.
We did.
Yeah. The worst is finding a G-string in there. That's when you're like, dude, I ordered my burrito without the G-string. This is messed up.
Yeah, I did not ask for the extra guacamole nor
Yeah.
the panties. So
Yeah. My burger has glitter on it. Is that that's supposed to have like glitter?
hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. You know the owner of that strip club, he does comedy now?
Oh, which one?
The Bear Elegance.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get him into it?
The owner of Skin, where you worked. He's doing comedy. I didn't get him into it. He got into comedy, and he started doing Big Mike shows.
Well, of course he did.
He did. And then he hit me up. Yeah, he was gonna do the Workaholics show.
I would pay money to see Stan, right?
To see what?
Who? Stan?
No. The owner of the strip club.
Oh, the other guy.
Stan was not the owner.
Oh, the other
He was probably
guy.
the manager. Or
Yeah.
maybe he was a partner. Yeah. Mike G. Did you ever see
I never,
Mike G?
I never met the man behind the curtain at the strip club, Eric. I was not privileged. I did not.
Oh, you didn't see him?
No, it was like a Game of Thrones thing where I just never got to meet the king.
So did you do jokes in between, like bringing up the strippers?
I used to say
I used to plug my shows.
You know why?
That's right, hot, sexy Susie. I'm gonna take that main stage. Don't forget, I'll be at the on Friday night. Hell yeah.
Free admission. Unlike this place, which free admission means all of your money.
Yeah, get a VIP right now, fellas, and I'll throw in 2 free tickets to the comedy show on Saturday where Eric Alegria will be performing. Yeah.
2 for 1 Friday. That's right, guys. Get in. You're going to get a lap dance, and you're going to get a free pass to my comedy show at the Comedy Store provided by Matt Taylor, because I bought a lot of these, and I'm just trying to make tips off these girls.
Hell yeah. That's right, guys. We got that 2 for 1 promo out there. 2 for 1, 2 for fun. Hell yeah. Get out those 20s, 50s, 100s. Lay them on that main stage. Loving it, doing it. Hell yeah.
And here comes Shaniqua.
Shaniqua's late for rent, everybody. That's right. Get out those 20s, 50s, 100s. Loving it, doing it.
No child support coming in, just a lot of childs coming out.
That's right. Give it up for
Still
Mary
waiting on that
Jane.
paycheck. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's good times. We had a good time.
No, I hated it.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, thank you for getting me in. Right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, no. It was a character building experience, right? Like, hey, you're a decent person, live in this indecent world, and how long can you survive?
No, I think it was just a place where I could not have a regular manager breathing down my neck like, Eric, look, dude, you showed up for work late again. You know, like, no, the most, I'd get talked to is, hey, you're not banging Stacy, are you?
And you're like,
because I'm banging Stacy. The
no,
manager.
he goes,
like,
which one's
like,
Stacy?
I'm not. Yeah. Like, I ain't banging any of these girls.
Is that Stacy?
Yeah.
Then no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just doing that one.
No. That's right.
Okay.
No, because I had to see these girls in the light. You know what I mean? And they.
Yeah, they ain't pretty.
No, not in the light.
Oh, he's got some.
Remember how dark the place he worked at? Like you could hardly see like 3 inches in front of you, dude. That
No,
place
I
was
think I
dark.
lost my vision because of that place. I had to learn like see in the dark, like I was a rat or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
definitely. Low lights, low light highlights.
Yeah. Yeah. No, those are some of the jobs that like stand-up comedians need to get. Like, I mean, at least we got to like listen to like cool music, right?
Yeah.
We got to play our music.
We play. Oh no. I love doing the DJ no request where they come up and they're like, I want to listen to this song, this song, this song. And I'm like, you haven't tipped me in 2 weeks, so you're going to listen to this song.
Yeah. That's right, man. Oh.
That's right. House on the road again. Work out for a stripper song.
Yeah.
On the road again. Can't just.
Yeah. Right.
You're fired. I don't care because that was freaking hilarious.
So where else did we go on a road trip? We went to Idaho,
El Paso.
El Paso, yeah, which was like the same distance but like east.
No, it wasn't.
Shorter?
It was shorter.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I remember when we were coming back through Phoenix, I'm like, I feel like I should call my family out here, but I don't want to. And you were like, no, don't.
Like, I'm just trying to get fucking through Arizona. Yeah. Actually, El Paso's a quick little trip, man. That's like a.
It was like 13 hours. It wasn't nothing
14.
quick.
Yeah.
We left here at night. That was a weird thing. And remember we had to stop because the sun was in our eyes when we were driving. So we had to stop and eat breakfast and like give it time to get up. Yeah.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden you were like in the sunroof doing like videos out the roof as we were driving through the countryside. Yeah, it was great.
We were in my Veloster, right? Like I had that Hyundai, the white one with the 3-door.
That was like that was the road trip car.
Yeah.
You trade that thing in?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, I rode it.
Yeah.
On the road. And now I'm trading it in.
Dude, how about El Paso, dude? They loved you over there. You did a great job.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah.
We did that with Adam Richman.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I just had him.
It's like, hey guys, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And you want to go to the hot tub? And that was when all that stuff was going on. I was like, yeah, I guess so. And we sat there in the hot tub. And I was like, that was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That was funny because I was like, do we need at the club? And you guys were like, nah, because they started late. I think every night there, like on purpose.
Yeah.
And Adam knew that because we got remember.
Well,
remember we
were
were supposed
right
to be
across the parking lot,
I
dude.
remembered, and now I remember.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be there on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you thought it was Thursday.
Yeah.
And so we were a day behind.
Okay.
And then Adam had those other people.
All right.
And he was like, "So you guys could be on time?" And then you were like, "Maybe." We had good barbecue there.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. Brisket.
That place. I love places where they only have paper towels on the table, like a roll of paper towels.
Yeah.
You know you're in for a treat when you sit down at a restaurant. They just have a roll of paper
Hey,
towels.
did we stop in Las Cruces, New Mexico?
We didn't on that trip.
Oh, okay.
I think that was further east. Like El Paso was right at the border. At that point in time, it was like, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just dipped our toe in Texas. I don't go fully into Texas just because I feel like it's such a big, like, first of all, well, they can at any moment turn into their own country.
Yeah.
It's big enough to be a country.
Yeah.
And then second of all, country music, it's just going to be.
Anything with country in it, you're like, I'm already depressed.
My girlfriend loves country music, though. So, So I listen to it.
She has kind of like a little country twang to her.
Yeah,
Are you from the country?
She's from Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
as country as that gets.
Home of Jimi Hendrix.
Really?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
Just
well,
making that
I
up.
was like,
No?
wow, really?
Mark Twain?
Mark
Yeah.
Twain, that's a good one.
Mark Twain, that is a good one. And Kansas City, yeah, because she's got a little twang to her. That's cool. That's Kansas City.
It is. And I'm telling you, I went there. It's beautiful.
And how'd you
I
get
think
this
I could
beautiful girl? She's way out of your league, man. What's going on? And she's a doctor. How did?
Yep.
What where did her daddy go wrong? And like,
Well, I met her father. Actually, her father and I,
yeah,
we get along pretty well, actually.
yeah. Oh.
I would say better than most dads I met. Like, we can hang out and shoot the
Is
shit.
he a doctor too?
No, he's not. He's actually ex-military.
Oh wow.
Did not kill me the first time he met me, which was nice. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. And we went to the Lake of the Ozarks. It was his boat we went out on.
Nice.
So yeah, he's got a boat. We ran out
Yeah.
there. We went tubing. You ever been tubing?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's fun, right?
So-
That's when
so-
they pull
so-
you on the tube, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he just tried to
That's
kill
fun.
his granddaughter. So
Yeah.
it was great. There was, like, she didn't feel right for like 3 weeks after we went
Why?
because they flipped the tube.
Okay.
They roll like 15 times on
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
you didn't like the way he pulled your daughter? You guys are making it dirty. I didn't say I like.
Hey, yeah.
But he
no,
was-
no. So he put
Sounds
her.
dirty for
He put
coming.
her and his he put my girlfriend and his granddaughter.
Yeah.
On the tube,
Yeah.
and then he kept going. I'm gonna flip him. I'm gonna flip him. He was trying to like knock him off,
okay.
and she got all the burden because her daughter's like half the size of her.
Okay.
Literally,
yeah.
she goes flying off the tube, and then her and her cousin went together, and then he really hit it hard.
Mm.
And then, so she just got beat up all day on the tube.
Your swimsuit fell off?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all right. There goes Lacey looking damn good on those waters. Hell yeah.
No, that's right.
Oh, that's Dr. Lacey. to
That's
you.
right. That's right. I ended up with a girlfriend with a stripper name.
Yeah.
Lacey. It's
Yeah.
actually her real name though.
Yeah.
And she'll also treat your hormones.
Hell yeah.
She's a doctor.
Actually, my girlfriend has a stripper name too, Heidi, looking damn good. Hell
Damn
yeah,
sexy.
yeah.
That's right. Dude, why has no one co-hosted strip clubs? Because they can't pay us enough. They're like, we don't want to pay men to be in here. But if we could do it together, we think about that. We can Thanksgiving Day parade
Yeah.
a strip club set. Right? We can be like co-hosting it. Well, there we go. There's Diamond. She's doing a really good job on the up and down. You're like, yeah, hell yeah, I really like the way her form is. She's showing effort, like from last year when she was here last time. She's definitely the ups and downs are working out. The twirling, not so much, but definitely the dismount on it because she's definitely going back to the VIP room. Has nailed a John. There we go. So we're good.
And we give her extra credit because she's carrying her
And
baby.
here comes Captain Underpants. Look, 300.
Yeah. She's got her twins with her. Yeah, she's
That's
swinging
right,
on that pole.
2 for 1, 2 for fun.
Get her done. Yeah. Dude, like you moved to the strip club mecca, the country.
Portland?
No,
Oh,
I
what?
thought Arizona was.
It's
Was
funny.
it Portland?
Yeah.
All right, they took, but Arizona, like for a long time, like it
Yeah. Nah.
really?
Well,
I
no. What's
was-
funny is we went on the trip a few weeks ago up to Payson. We were driving out, and there was a strip club up there, and I'm like, I kind of need to see who. Like, I'm in the middle of northern Arizona. What's in this place? What kind of, hey, here's the thing. We worked at LA strip
Well,
clubs, right?
northern Arizona, I picture like San Bernardino. That's what.
That's way no.
No?
It's no. My brain reset. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got questions. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna pull from the deck.
Let's do this.
These are cool because
I'm
like
all about this
because we know we know
like what we do.
we know each other like so well. You know what I mean?
We have to do that too. That's what you have to do. Like when you know each other so
Right.
well, you have to have somebody else ask the question.
Right.
Right?
Like it's
Yeah. Okay.
So this one says, would you rather blow up 100 balloons or lick 500 envelopes?
Well, my name's BJ, so I guess I would probably blow up.
That makes
500
sense.
balloons. And by the way, I hate paper cuts, and I guarantee if I licked 500 envelopes, I get paper cuts on my tongue. I'm not into that. I've never been like, hey, yeah, I want paper cuts on my tongue. Have you?
No,
Yeah, so definitely.
not into that.
I'm blowing those balloons. You know what
We
I mean?
got a question from the audience. Did
Did
you
I always
know?
know I want to be?
when-
No, I did not. But okay, if I have to go through what? Okay,
He did.
yeah. If I always want to
did.
be a comic, no. Throughout my life, at one point in time, I wanted to be a clown, and then I wanted to be a magician, and then I wanted to be an actor, and now I'm a comic. Full circle. It's totally. I think that's the path to most people. What? And yeah, it's all of them together. By the way, did I ever tell you this? So my first show I ever did in Vegas. I'm like, I'm gonna do a magic trick because I used to do magic when I was little. Like
Okay.
I know some magic tricks, but I know Vegas has these magic stores. Like I know, like it was a nerdy thing. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. And so I ended up going to happy hour at some resort out there, and they had a magic store in the lobby. So I was like, cool, because I was doing a slammy show that night, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this bewildering bra was what they called. The guy sold me. I'm like, I need a trick for a bar show. And he's like, I got you. It's called the bewildering bra, which is where you hold a handkerchief over a woman and take her bra off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't know if I need to pay $50 for this trick, but either way I did because it was a setup.
Yeah.
Definitely did not execute the trick well. and I pull like this weird, like it was like a fake paper bra out of the thing. And the girl goes, I would never wear a bra like that. Look at my bra. And then lifted up her shirt. And then it still worked out. So me performing the trick poorly, that's how I know I wasn't supposed to be a magician, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but it still worked out. And that was my first show in Vegas, and it worked out. It was fun. It was a good time.
Right on.
Yeah.
Do you remember your worst show?
My worst show in Vegas?
No. Worst show ever.
Yeah, it was my worst show in Vegas. Definitely my worst show.
Oh, that was your worst show?
No, that wasn't my worst show. It was a different time in Vegas. I remember where I had gone out with and a girl from the club was out there.
Okay.
She's like, oh, well, I posted I was in Vegas, meet up, hang out. And we went day drinking.
Okay.
And then the show was at like 9, which you know how I work, right? Yeah. Like that's why Eric always made me go up last, because it's like, I'm gonna put you up when you're drunkest, because then you'll be most honest, whatever. But like either way, it always worked out well either way. But so the same thing happened. So I drank all day. Like we were doing shots, blah, 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 gambling, all this stuff. Go to the show. I do the show. And I don't know if half the words I said were clear, but then I think that's why like people were laughing. So I was like in that mode where I was like, oh, this is working. I was totally bombing.
Yeah.
Like bombing miserably. But everyone was laughing because I was so wasted. And then I go over after I'm done and I drop the microphone right by Jack Slammy and I go, you're welcome. Then fast forward a few years later, I go out there for my birthday. My parents doing a Slammy show. He gives me and my parents a ride back to our hotel and then repeats the story to them in the car. And I was like, yep, that's my life. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of your mistakes. They always come up, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you have
Especially when you have what?
A kid with one. I was going to
Yeah. No, hey. But hey,
that wasn't disrespectful, was it?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's got the most beautiful kid I've ever seen, and I know his. Did you guys get married? No, you guys didn't. Yeah, man. You guys. Well, he got in a relationship with a comedian, which was his own fault. Because as a comedian, we all know we shouldn't date another comedian because we know how fucked up we.
It was at Rock Paper.
That's how they met? Yeah. Oh, okay. And he helped her with her skirt?
To continue on with that relationship.
Wow. At that point in time. That's just, that was my other job. Filter. Hey, you don't want to show off the goods before they tip you, so you might want to pull this down. You know, like, I don't know.
So I'm totally naive, don't know the comedy world. So you guys like would be completely wasted up there? Yeah.
No, hey, so this is actually a funny story. So most of the time that Eric and I hung out, Eric didn't drink. Eric didn't drink for a long time.
Yeah.
A few years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were sober.
I was on a health kick. I mean, I did drink, but like not when we were like, you know.
Just in a closet by yourself?
No. I mean, what are you talking about? Like the part, I remember we used to
you'd be like, I'm going
pictures.
to, hey, give me the picture. And you like do a little thing and cheers everybody. And then, but you were smoking weed and that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's because I was coming off the DUI.
I know one story I want to tell.
All right.
Remember I'm not going to say what year it was, but it was a very special birthday for you.
I probably won't remember anyway.
No, it's a very special, it was a very special landmark birthday for you. I'm not going to say what it was.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so like, I want to make it special for you because like we were going out that night or whatever. And I picked you up that lemonade.
Yeah.
Remember that? And then we went to
the edible lemonade?
The lemonade, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then remember I was like, well, we did a show. We did a show that night. I don't remember where it was, but then you were like, afterwards, you're like, oh, we got to go to the store. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. You were driving. Right. I was like, all right, man, whatever. You're driving on your birthday because I know myself. I can't be that guy. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah. And then, so you pass by the Comedy Store. I'm like, Eric, the Comedy Store is back there. And then we pull over in the Sunset Plaza. You pull over the right and you're like, yeah, you got to get out. I got to go home.
No, I said, I can't.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
can't. I can't.
Like, I go, you can't what? Yeah, you're like, you
No.
can't what? And you're like, I can't go. You just.
No, I can't. I can't. You're like, and then
But
you,
I knew
and
that.
then you
That
drove,
was
right?
250 milligrams, dude.
Yeah,
like
no.
that. Like,
It was
what
a-
were you thinking?
that
She
was
can't
your
even do
birthday
more than.
present. Like, I didn't want to insult
That was
you.
your birthday present. Yeah,
That's
I know.
what I mean. Like I didn't. Yeah, it was.
But you
from
didn't have to drink the
Like,
whole thing on stage. We micro dose. You know?
Big. It was a
Like,
lot.
that
It
was
liquid.
a lot.
Like it's dangerous. Yeah, it was too much.
Yeah, that was the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Eric
liquid.
Alegria.
Yeah, yeah.
When milligrams come to it, he's got
What's
all
that?
of them.
Yeah. 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 Well,
And Eric literally just dropped me off and he goes, "Get the fuck out."
Eric.
So that's how he. But he handled
No, I-
it, and he's here today.
Yeah. No, I
So
thought,
he
I
made
thought
the
you
right
drove.
choice.
I thought you drove.
No, I didn't drove. You
Yeah,
picked
yeah.
me up from my house.
Okay.
I had a son.
Yeah, yeah. How about
I was
the-
like, "Hey man, yeah, I really want to go spend your birthday with you. Can you pick me up?" Blah, blah. And you were like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
then you're like,
yeah,
"Yeah, that was fun." And you just dropped me off in the Sunset Plaza. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm here."
yeah. I'm sorry.
I think I went to the store. It was still a good night.
Yeah, yeah. May 8th.
Yep. May the 8th be with you. That's a very stoner thing to say. May the 8th be with you, or a quarter or ounce or whatever you want to order.
I got, I got another question for you.
Oh, yes. Here we go. I love this.
All right. Would you ever consider writing to someone in jail as a pen pal?
Would I ever consider writing someone
Yeah.
in jail as a pen pal? Well, do you mean my uncle?
Is he in jail?
No, he's not. I
Oh.
just made that up.
Okay.
Do
Do you know anyone in jail? I know somebody in jail.
I know some people that gotten out of
Uh-huh.
jail.
Yeah.
Do I know? No, I think because you know what? When I know people who would be in jail, that was like so long ago that like not like I said, they're getting out. I had some friends. You know, I used to, like that's a weird term to phrase. Like people
But
I knew,
if I went to
people
jail,
I
would
used
you
to
write
run
me?
with, people I used to run with. I wouldn't call them friends. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I didn't approve what they were doing or whatever, but they, you know, and they got busted. They were
Yeah.
doing whatever they were. But yeah, I mean,
didn't you tell me you used to sell weed?
well,
Like-
yeah,
like
man.
when in college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How else? I'm sorry, in the university academic program we have in the
Allegedly.
United States. Well, you know, you have to. You know, I used to bartend,
Yeah.
but I used to sell weed.
Yeah.
College is expensive.
No, I'm not knocking you. I just like, is that memory correct? I'm just trying to like get.
No,
my
that
fucking-
was me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was the guy who on freshman, like I didn't live on campus when I started. Actually, I went to community college for a couple of years and goofed around, and then actually started my academic career when I was 21.
Yeah.
Which is what they should do. Be like, you're of legal drinking age. Everything you do from this point is on you.
Yeah.
So I would go get booze and alcohol and sell it on the freshman dorms and
Yeah.
make a bunch of, well, you know what I mean? We live in a capitalistic country, you know, whatever. But I would always do it during move-in. I'd make my bank for the year. I'd be like, all right, cool. And then I'd sell it to other people. I don't know. Am I going to get arrested for saying this on
No,
the
dude, I mean-
microphone right now? I don't know. I don't know. But hey, it happened over 10
You
years
got
ago.
a vape pen in your pocket, dude. You've been like hitting it like the whole time. You're gonna get arrested? No, dude.
No, that's tobacco. That's a tobacco pen.
Oh, that's tobacco?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me get a hit of that. This is crazy. What is this?
That is an enjoy. Do you enjoy it? See, I want to contact that company so bad and be like, I can sell this to Big Tobacco. I don't want to work for Big Tobacco, but I can make a lot of money.
How much nicotine is in this?
5? It's like 5%.
5%?
But it's a higher one. It's not like Juul. Juul's doing that. Like,
Did you
Okay.
quit smoking?
yeah,
Cigarettes?
dude, I've quit smoking cigarettes.
Congratulations,
yeah.
dude. That's why you look great, dude. You really do. And your skin looks awesome. You guys, yeah, stick with this, dude.
This is his like bad point. He doesn't look himself right
But that, what? He doesn't what?
now. No, like what was that like? 6 months
Dude, I forgot, dude. You,
like
Is it because I'm wearing a Santa hat? That's why you don't like me right now, because I'm wearing a Santa hat?
Looking bump. Well, because he was following all of my recommendations. Like I was giving his testosterone shots. He was taking all the supplements. He was like doing it. He looked so good, and then he kind of like got lazy with it.
Did you get testosterone shots?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
No, hey, here's the thing. Back in the day when I was on point and you were, hey, remember when we were both on point?
Yeah.
We used to like
No, those help.
like
I'll
we
need those
literally
in, like in a couple of years. Like
we
I'm at
literally
45,
were the
so
like
eventually.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
like well, yeah. Like I start my patients on testosterone sometimes in their mid-30s.
Eric Alegria is an
I'm
anomaly.
just worried about
People are
losing my
like, how-
hair.
No. See, that's
No, hey, she can help you with that.
that's a myth thing. The whole thing is that you have to block conversion of different hormones, so that's why you have a doctor on board. So you have to make sure to like run your labs.
Okay.
To make sure you're
And that's how John Stamos' hair's on point. He has a naturopathic doctor. They do this thing called babe, what's it called? PPE? PPE, for the hair loss.
plasma.
Yeah, so they take your stuff and put it back into your scalp.
No, but what Lacey's saying that you won't even need to do that, right? Like if you do it right, like
If your hormones are good.
You'll never have to worry about hair loss, but there's a lot of genetics that play into it.
Oh.
So like some people just genetically are predispositioned to lose their hair.
I have the liver of a 65-year-old man.
like my oldest brother used to do steroids when he was like a teenager.
No, not roids. It's just testosterone. It's different. Like steroids had testosterone put into it, but that's like
No, and he lost his hair. He had to get a hair.
yeah. See,
transplant.
it's like okay, what do you want to give and take, dude? It's like the Little Mermaid shit. Like you don't get something for nothing. Like
no, but Lacey's saying that you could.
that's
if you
what
do
they're-
it right, then
but that's
you
what
won't
they're
need them.
trying to do. They're trying to turn it around. They're gonna bring this stuff around. Like she's already helped me with so many things.
So you gotten some
yeah, like everything.
Inject them twice a week with testosterone.
in the ass? That's awesome.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
just right in the ass.
On the podcast.
Is it that's better than Viagra, right? I mean that.
Yeah, I mean you can also use Viagra too, just to kind of enhance everything. There's lots of different ways to go about it. There's peptides to help like with
See, you should have her be your guest, and you can talk about naturopathic medicine. 'cause
No.
it's
Next
amazing.
time you guys come into town, I would like to.
No,
have
because
her
this
as a
stuff is
guest,
amazing.
yeah.
Because
no,
here's
I
the
know,
thing,
I know.
dude, she's all about like the You know where naturopathic medicine comes from? Is from medical marijuana, like all that stuff. Like they see the healing powers in other things, and it's amazing. I feel way better.
You look great, dude. You look awesome, dude. Like this guy was a wreck when he left. And I was like, dude,
You mean when I was living out of my car as a homeless
like,
person
dude,
with a kid?
you
Yeah.
look 50. no. Seriously,
And you brought
he looks great.
20 years back to my life.
No, he really does. Yeah. No, God bless.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah. No, you guys, you did a really good job with this guy.
we're not even at the point where we're doing anything.
Really?
We're like 2021. No, but what? Well, actually, we started 2020, dude. You don't remember this? 2020 or 2020? Too many 20s. 2020. 2020. I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020. But do you know what I mean? Like, we knew this year was going to be something. We didn't realize it was going to be a bad something, but everybody knew 2020 was going to be groundbreaking. And I think it was in a lot of ways because the fact that we've shown that people don't have to go to schools anymore to learn. And you're with all this setup and everything you're doing, you learn online, dude. Like hearing that, I was like, this is really great.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I'm a visual learner. You know,
Yeah,
like
hey,
some
Eric,
people
I'm the
learn
same
by
way.
reading, and then that's how they observe.
So how about I say
absorb
this?
The content. Me,
Fuck
I need
learning,
to watch
like-
it like YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I see it, and then I can replicate it.
replicate it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Habitate it.
Yeah.
Replicate it.
Yeah. I just can't say it.
Stop
I could-
that,
I could
Kalea.
replicate.
Screenshot it with
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a holiday.
You know what? You know what?
It's the
Hey,
holidays.
it's the holidays.
Yeah, big ginger. Oh, yeah. Santa's helper. Can we get another round of watermelon margaritas?
Watermelon
Yeah.
margaritas.
Huh? Well, you can make them right now. Oh, because you don't want the blender going. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll test it
Yeah.
out. Go ahead.
We'll
Make that.
test it out. We're testing
Yeah.
out the blender.
Yeah. No. Good.
Ask him a question.
All right. Hey, okay. Let me, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I thought we were doing like what we did. Like he asked me, and then
Middle of the day. Well, he was just asking you.
are these relationship questions off your
This is just
website?
random.
We love asking these stupid.
How compatible are you? Okay, so
Lacey's gonna ask me a question from
Here we
the
go.
deck.
Would you rather have your head be too big for your body or hands that are too small for your size?
For my size. Would
Definitely
I rather
with your
have
hands.
would I rather the question
your
was
back rubs are not
was
good.
would I rather have a head too big for my body or my hands too small for my size? Yeah.
Yeah, your
I
hands
would
are
like
horrible.
the smaller
They're not-
hands because I want to make
you
it
don't
look
get
bigger.
that.
It'll look yeah. I've always wanted midget.
Here's the thing.
hands.
I go on
yeah. 'cause
hours.
I'd be like, look, baby, look, check it out.
days, road trips with him.
You know that
And I'm like, I need my back rubbed, and his hands are too small.
I can't hear what she's saying.
they're like, you know what this say? Big hands. So if you have like midget hands, you go on a date, it's over. They see your hands and they're
I think the shoes is more important. Like if,
Hey,
if
bro.
you were to say smaller feet or big head, I would say no. I want big
I have
feet.
to take a second to
yeah.
step back here and just say that she was like, if you have small hands, it's done. And that's not me. So
She didn't say that.
I'm feeling pretty good about
Yeah,
myself right now. She's like, so if I went on a date with you and you had small hands, it's over. Because small hands lead to other things.
lead to other small things.
Other small things.
Yeah.
But I feel really good about myself right now. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you for that. That was a Christmas gift from you that you didn't even mean to give. That I'm doing okay, Eric.
You're
I'm
doing great,
okay,
buddy. You're doing great.
No, I meant in my life. Like, hey,
I know. I just told you that. I said you look great, dude. You look 10 years younger than when you left this fucking city.
But seriously, he is not at, like, his best point was probably 6 months ago.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because we were hitting it hard. He was following my regimen perfectly.
What kind of regimen did you give him?
Yeah, what did you do? I had him on DHEA, a liver herb.
That gets him ripped, right?
yeah, like it
That's
helps.
what the gay dudes take?
No. It helps with like.
List of
It's not what the gay-
That's what I thought. That's
hey,
what the gay dudes
no,
took.
no. Hey,
No,
it doesn't matter if
It
they're
lubes
gay
your
or straight.
butthole.
No,
Come
no.
on, it doesn't make you less of a man.
It doesn't matter about that. Hey,
It lubes
it
your
matters
butthole.
about your health. Do you know what I mean? Like health's very imperative. You know what I mean? And she knows a lot of things, like because like
Obviously, she's a doctor.
we made mistakes in our past.
his liver is suffering.
My liver, my
No, not
I have
this
the
guy.
liver of a
This
65-year-old
guy
man.
has a keg for a liver. Like, his liver
And
says
everyone will tell you the same.
his
And every
keg-
time you're like,
his
no,
liver
no,
is
won't matter with
sponsored by
BJ.
Budweiser.
And every other alcohol ever on the planet.
Yeah, no shit.
Jameson.
His liver is the only liver with a tap on it. It has a tap.
You want some of the runoff? It's way better.
Dude, this guy could hold his liquor more than anybody I've ever seen.
So true. He can do anything and be fine.
Yeah. It's that ginger Viking blood he's got.
It's the Viking blood.
Yeah.
He totally is Viking.
Hey, so she's never seen Game of Thrones ever in her entire life, right? So
Neither
we're
have I,
watching-
you nerd.
No, we're watching it right now, and now we're at the point where like the wildlings walk in. This redhead guy, I'm like, this is my life. Everybody in my life, they're like, you're totally that guy, and I'm like, I'm not that guy, but I probably drank more than him.
And it's funny because growing up, I was the girl who could outdrink even guys. And then I met you.
And then you met me, and then you don't know about drinking anymore. You're like, how do you even? You got to go to work tomorrow. And I'm
Why?
like,
What,
I wake
were
up
you,
every
were
morning.
you a frat
like,
girl? Like, how were you able to outdrink these?
Oh, like I would do keg stands and beat.
Of course you can.
Why would my woodman be anything else? You know what I mean? As a Viking,
Yeah, keg
you have
stands.
taken the
Yes.
cake stand challenge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Can you
Well,
refill this,
Yeah,
Oh my God,
please?
are you serious?
Please.
yeah, he's serious. he's serious. Santa's helper. Look at. Yeah, no, I think we both lucked out, buddy. We're-
Happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays.
yeah, she is awesome. She's the best.
I hope my
August.
sister watches this and laughs her ass off. That's all
Your
I hope.
sister?
Yeah. She's gonna watch this and she's gonna laugh her ass off.
She's great.
Thinking I would tell my brother about it.
No, so this is my family. We're like small people now. Like it's weird because we had like your parents are the same way.
Yeah.
They had the house and blah 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 and stuff, and they're
Yeah.
getting older and they're like, man, we don't need all this stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and now you dwindle down, and now it's like, okay, well, the whole family's coming to back to visit. They're like, no problem, we'll bring the RV over. They're like, y'all sleep out in the RV, and I'm like,
Dude, it's a nice RV, dude. Like,
it is a nice RV, but
Yeah,
I'm
but-
saying, but either way, like we slept, like we went out camping. How much money did we spend on firewood? Yeah,
wow.
yeah, on
What, in
firewood.
northern Arizona, or
Yeah, because they lifted the fire ban. There was like wildfires going on out there too.
Oh, I didn't even know about the fire ban.
Yeah, we could.
So the day we show up, they're like, "Oh, the fire ban's been lifted. We'd like some firewood." We're like, "Yeah," and then we kept going back and back, and then like $7 later, my dad's like, "All of this is
And we got a
kindling."
new question.
I got a good question.
Got to go.
To you, sir.
Yes.
What is the weirdest place you've had sex?
What is the weirdest place I've had sex? Well, of course, I'm going to say on stage.
It was a great show. I've been there, and I will tell you that
It didn't hurt a bit, right, BJ?
he performed well. He was bombing, and he literally was just like,
Yeah.
"There's 3 people
and for
here.
now, my
Which
next
one
act,
of you
Yeah.
are just getting up on stage? I'm just gonna pound it out." Her name is Audrey, and she went home a very happy girl. Follow-up question.
That was the most boring answer I've ever heard. If you could have anything named after you, what would you want it to be?
If you can have anything named after you, what would you want it to be?
Maybe a condom.
I think what I would like is a business plan.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you
man.
pulling a BJ right now? That's what I want. I just want somebody in a high-tech situation. I want Donald Trump to go, "Are you pulling a BJ right now?"
Well, that's easy. Anything stupid.
Right?
Did you say something stupid? Did you do
Right?
something stupid?
Yeah. Okay, well, my girlfriend just chimes in.
Yeah.
Is something stupid?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm
Yeah,
saying is,
yeah,
I want that to be a term. Are you pulling a BJ right now?
Did you fuck up real bad?
You fuck up real bad.
BJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good, Lacey.
Well, this is the weirdest fucking question I've ever heard in my life.
Follow-up question.
What would it take to kill an elephant?
What?
How many chickens would it take to kill an
That is a weird.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? I'm going to tell you this right now. I know the exact answer to this.
chickens?
You know why I know the exact answer to this?
Why?
It's AWS. AWS,
What's that?
Amazon Web Services, is providing me the data to tell you definitely 3,075. That's how many chickens it would take to kill an elephant.
That one, these are getting boring.
Yeah. Try this one, Lacey. Yeah.
This is like tough questions.
Yeah.
He throws you a deck of cards. Tough questions.
Those ones are boring.
I love
Yeah,
tough
that one's-
questions.
How much would someone have to pay you to eat a live spider?
A live spider, it would be at least $1,000
Okay, here's my
Yeah.
question to you.
to eat 1,000.
If McDonald's put that on its menu, on the dollar menu,
How about
as
you?
like a spider sandwich for $1.
I would do it for $100.
$100? Eat a
Okay,
live
wait.
spider?
I mean, it's disgusting.
Lacey,
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, if they said there is a spider sandwich at McDonald's for $1, I would eat it.
For $1, you'd pay money to eat a spider.
No, I wouldn't. I would pay.
If they had it on the dollar menu, you'd have to pay for it.
Yeah, but I would pay $1. You know what? But that's better than paying $100 or $1,000 or $1 million or $1 billion. I would pay $1 if they said McChicken was made out of spiders. I would eat it and I would be like, Charlotte's Web was a great film. It was great. Eric Alegria. Oh, I miss this guy's. I just want to hug him so much.
So why don't you share your favorite Eric story? And you share.
My favorite Eric Alegria show.
You're like, are you allowed? I know, right? These guys were.
No, like I said, like I remember bits and pieces of like what went on with.
I
BJ
remember
Courchaine.
a violin.
And then-
a violin.
There was too many marijuana lemonade.
Yeah. And
It was strawberry lemonade. It was very delicious, and he drank it for his birthday. And you know what? He had a great birthday. He had a great 40th birthday. I really hope I do too.
what do you think about these comics getting busted on Twitter?
Busted?
Like
Saying
with
what they want to say on Twitter?
no, like sexual harassment or rape. Go ahead.
Okay. You want to go here? Okay.
I mean, you know some of these comics.
Yeah, I do. What I say is you always know that what you do will always matter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I've always thought that. And I feel like now is more like we're in a virtual world.
Yeah.
We're in a world where people can say anything. So I feel bad for people who make poor choices, but I don't applaud them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if like, you know what I mean? I've been in your situation. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do that and you're going to make those, like, I don't care how screwed up I am,
Yeah.
whatever. I would never do anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like these things happen and
Yeah.
it comes up.
Yeah.
And we both know what, like, context
Yeah.
is an important thing.
Yeah.
So how do you create that context, and what's the important context and
Yeah.
the relevant context?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I would never do that. And so like people who do that, it's like I don't hold that in my heart, but I don't hold that against them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Louis C.K., I'm sorry. Love the guy. Made poor choices, did things, whatever. Cool. I've never made those poor choices. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think like when I think back on my life, no matter how screwed
Yeah.
up I was, I wouldn't do that.
Right.
But if it happens, like, okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
then check people.
Yeah.
Check people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We know this happened. We're going to bring this out.
Yeah.
And if Louis C.K. comes back, which I think he will, I think Louis will come back on top of everything.
Yeah.
You find a way to take the negative and make it a positive.
Okay.
Always. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that we're right now here in this virus. We're here.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm here with you tonight.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I have my girlfriend
Front of the
here. Your
fireplace.
you know, like,
Yeah.
Eric, things couldn't be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a world that people feel like in turmoil and all this stuff, right now I'm here with you.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is what life is.
Yeah.
People have been doing this since caveman times.
What, podcast?
Exactly. I really like Ronan's podcast. Ronan 1. Awesome.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree because of Home Alone. And by the way, I will tell you this. I know my son's going to grow up to be the next Dexter because he watches Home Alone
Yeah.
and laughs maniacally at the carnage. The carnage, he just sits there and he laughs. He's like, a 4-year-old just laughs maniacally at carnage. He's like, this kid didn't even know about, he doesn't know about 2020. This was back in the 90s. He's like, no, you know what you do? You shoot that guy in the face and then you bomb his family. And it's
Then, yeah, they're going to have a whole nother life from
Right?
what we, I mean, even you, Lacey, I mean, your daughter, she's 13. Yeah. She's going to grow up a whole nother way than what we grew up. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
TikTok, right? We know some girls on there. You know what I mean?
No, but I mean,
Eric's like, no,
I'm not even
there's
on
no
TikTok.
strippers on TikTok. Eric, are you boycotting TikTok?
I just don't have time, dude.
I don't have the bandwidth for it. I just don't care. And her daughter loves it, and it's her life. And she did, like, literally, we will be eating at dinner.
Yeah.
And her daughter will start going. I'm like, is this like a walk like the Egyptians thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that was our generation.
Dude, I mean that's her. That's,
No, wait, honey, you're
Yeah.
not twerking yet. There's twerking about. It's just like yeah, and I'm like, why are you doing this? We're at dinner with my parents at an IHOP.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
is this the appropriate time to do it?
Dude, I was talking to another comedian the other day, Edie Gibson, and she was telling me that they on TikTok, they got to burn, like, what are you, 30? Like that sort of thing. Like, they're like.
Last time I checked, they're older than 30, so.
No, the people on TikTok.
Edie and Nick and that thing.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, right.
They can't keep up. Dude, we're all finding it. We're all finding it out. It doesn't matter. And everything that matters is the youth.
Doctors do TikTok.
They'll do the stance. Like, oh, you feel bad? You're tired. And then they're like,
This is also what she does for me to turn me on. So I don't know.
thing starts popping up, and they're like, they'll point,
Yep. And then point and then grab your boobs. Grab your boobs.
Yeah. Well, dude, how about like Trump's like assistant, Kellyanne? Dude, her daughter is like, she's like big on TikTok, right? And like she's calling out her mom for being like fucking Trump's assistant.
Yeah.
You know about it? Yeah. She's huge. She's like I think she's gonna be on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. 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 Her daughter.
Lacey, welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah, Trump's assistant daughter. Yeah, because it was hilarious to people because she would be commenting on her mom because like she's not a Trump supporter and she would like be commenting on her mom. She like dissing her on TikTok. It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, she says my mom's the flyest girl in Arizona. It sucks. You should have.
But your mom, her mom, you're like a cool doctor. That's so awesome.
You're a cool doctor. We hate
Yeah,
shitty
no,
doctors.
Yeah, no, there.
Last time we did this, we had a really shitty doctor. They're buried in the house.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're all gonna take a trip. We're gonna go to Sedona.
Yeah.
together, right. We're gonna do
Yes, you want to go to Sonoma?
that. I've been dying to go to Sedona. I've never been.
It's amazing. They had the vortex.
Is it true? Because my girlfriend, she swears she saw a UFO there, and she wasn't on mushrooms
All right. Well, let's talk about marijuana
or marijuana. No, she saw it sober. So that's why I was like, I'm
Eric,
intrigued.
Eric, a few weeks ago, her and I, we went up to Payson, Arizona. And we went outside and we looked up and there was this thing. But I still don't understand how we were not right on this. Like we literally woke up the next morning. We were like, we're crazy people. But we sat out there and there was like a constellation that kept vibrating in the sky. Like flashing.
literally the lights were,
And we're like, hey, guess what? Well, hopefully they don't pick us up.
but in this rotational pattern, they were twinkling like this.
Like a UFO.
And we're like, that's a freaking UFO. Like, that's totally a UFO. Like,
Yep.
freaking out. And then so I go inside. I don't know what to do here. Like, no, I go inside. And then like 20 minutes later, I come back and I look up.
She thought they were zap her up,
Wait a minute.
you know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It's actually a constellation. They're stars. They're just stars.
Really? But was it really rotating though?
No, I'm telling you, we sat there together as two people having an experience. How is that? How does that coincide?
The moon and the sun or whatever was.
No, it was a UFO. Like it was.
Because we saw the same constellation.
But how do two people see the same thing if they're messed up?
No, my girlfriend and her friend saw the same thing in Sedona, and they weren't on drugs.
Yeah, Sedona is amazing, dude. If you want to go to Sedona, hey, and Eric, anytime you want to go hiking, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Dude, I'd love to, man. Yeah,
It's beautiful, man. It's way better. Dude, running. Oh, I go hide in the Runyon Canyon, or I go up there, or I just hike these canyons in LA. Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
You gotta go to Arizona.
Oh, dude, I'd love to,
Bro.
Horseshoe, whatever.
Horseshoe Bend. Hey, see Horseshoe Bend, which I have not seen. She keeps telling me she's gonna take me there, but she's never taken me there.
I want to go to a Horseshoe Bend.
Take me there. Take me there.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
he lost the lyrics.
Yeah, I did. I did totally do that.
Yeah.
Take me. I thought there was a song, and then
All right, buddy, we're gonna bring this home right now. We're gonna bring this.
we're gonna bring it on home.
If you want to look up your
All right.
crazy ass, where can they find
all
you?
you,
You still
all
got
you
your
guys,
website?
Yeah, I still got my stuff. But what I'm saying is, guys,
Where,
right now,
where can they find you?
we need. If you need to find me, you can definitely find me. My name is BJ Courchaine, and just type that into Google, and you'll see all the stuff I've done with Eric Alegria, which you guys will be like, "Why'd you hang out with this guy?"
Because we were the yin and the yang, dude. You know what I mean?
We still are, and it's been too long without the yin and the yang.
Yeah,
Hey,
buddy. Yeah, we're the yin and the yang.
yin and the yang.
Yeah. The salt and pepper, all that good stuff, man. Like we balance each other out.
We do.
you know what I
I
mean?
wouldn't call them salt and pepper. I call them
Yeah.
like gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Oh, are we playing this song? Yes, please. I want this song. Take me down.
Were you trying to say that he looks like Axel?
No, he was trying to sing that right now.
Were you trying to say? No, was this? Were you trying to sing Paradise City?
I really
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I just love the Christmas tree. My son decorated a Christmas tree, so it's like all ornaments at like 4 feet. For real. And
Yeah.
we
No, we
didn't
can't
stop
play
it.
that.
We're like, yeah, that's a great spot. Just keep putting it by every the ornament
Yeah.
you're putting on the tree.
Yeah.
My son decorated the tree like this. I need a candy cane here, here, here. Do I get to eat all these after Christmas? We're like, yeah. He's just like, no more 12 packs of candy
Yeah, yeah.
canes. No child should ever eat 12 candy canes.
Well, let me tell you something, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm seeing you now, and you have totally upgraded your life. You got a great job. You fucking got a great girl.
I do. Thank you.
Yeah. You got a great family. Your son is adorable. You're raising him right. I always knew you were a great dad. And it's like playing a country song backwards. Like you're getting everything back. And you look great. Like I said, like
Thank you, man.
when you left L.A., dude, I'm telling you,
It was
you
rough.
look older
It was
than
rough.
You,
I know.
you look older than me. And now you finally look younger than what you used to look.
Thank you.
you've done a
Thank
great
you.
job, buddy.
That's how it should have been.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be. They were
Yeah.
like, hey, you're his pop. Yeah,
So-
when I went through that stuff, they're like, so, hey, road dog. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, Merry Christmas to you. Let's cheers.
Merry Christmas
right
to
here.
you.
And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Great
Thank you
seeing
for
you.
having me. I'm
Yeah.
very appreciative.